Ooh, hello. Round one. Pretty mediocre hand. But let's try it. We're on the draw. That helps things a little bit. If we get a red mana, we'll be in business. This guy probably lucked out and got all the late Wolfear Avengers. Maybe I commit to the wrong colors. Alright, interesting. Alright, let the mono black land screw begin. So we're gonna need to Deathwind for... Oh god. He's got the anti-Deathwind card. Yeah, Deathwind is now no longer a card. So we'll attack for 2. And wish we drew land. Geist Trappers. Ooh. This is getting worse by the minute. I'm fine with taking 4. Rather take 4 than get blown out when we don't have any blockers. Well, might as well play Gooflesh here. Land will be good next turn. So I'll block here. Take 3. Maybe just die if he's got a whole handful of tricks. Joint Assault would be terrible. But my whole plan here is to Death Touch with the Lone Revenant. I hope he plays a creature before combat. And then be able to guise away the Druid's Familiar. Without red mana, things are looking pretty grim. Alrighty. That's pretty great. Yeah, it's looking like we're going to be sitting around staring at all our useless cards. Huh. 6, 7, 8, 9. Can double block. Which just doesn't feel right. Geisters are only out to this Revenant. So we're just going to swing in here. Probably forced to just chump with the Butcher Ghoul. I don't think we can afford to take 9. And if he drew 2 spells, we die. May just be dead anyway. 17 lands. Let the bitterness rise. Alright. At least he's not advancing his board. Got that going for us. Chumpy blocky. Maybe it's just all spells. So envious of his lands. Alright, that's pretty cruel. I can foresee him just casting Peel. Oh, interesting. I think my usual techno station switched over to the hip hop station. Chump blocks for days. And finally he'll advance his board and take away all our hope. But I think hope left town a few turns ago. Okay. Hey, look who showed up. So, what are our options here? I think he's just going to bounce our guy and win here. I mean, we could play Mad Prophet to chump and draw and take 5. Unless we decide to block. What does a land do for us next turn? Let's just play more chump blockers. If we just block and die? Yeah, I think we just put our chips on Searchlight Geist. This is a little safer, I guess. We'll play 2 dudes. But then how are we going to get this Revenant? No, I just gotta hope he doesn't have a trick. And hope to kill either guy with a Searchlight Geist. I don't see how we can win this, though. Okay. So we're going to be going to 2, and then we have no flyer left. But we get to kill something. That makes me happy. And if he doesn't have another creature... Well, if he doesn't have another creature, nothing. Doesn't really matter. Alright, that'll work. Well, let's hope we get lands. That might improve our odds. I think he got a slow start. So I'm pretty sure I just want to leave it as is. Bring in the Demolish for his Angelic Wings. Taking out a... Death One's still good. Take out an Aggravate. Didn't see too many low drops from him. Alrighty, let's hope for a good draw. Not the best. But we have a lot of good creatures. Just gotta get a land of either color. With all this nice 17 land count, how can we not draw lands? Right on cue. Things are going in our favor. Alright, mountain next turn will be perfect. Alrighty. Not the best start, but I can live with it. Really hoping for that mountain. Wouldn't mind seeing Druid Familiars drop down on us here. Love to eat a pillar, but I guess that's pillar worthy as well. Never hit the lands when we need to. Do I want to see if he trades here? No, I just want to get rid of this Mistwraven. If he gets in some blinking, bouncing phase, that'll just be too annoying for me. I don't want to dirtle around while he draws cards and bounces and gets out of our reach. Where's my pillar? Alrighty, who needs lands? Not this guy. Trick? Alright, I can live with that. Really wish I had that Fervent Cathar. Be nice for when he equips. But he's probably going to play another critter, get some big guys, make our life difficult. As we stall in lands for second game in a row. Guys of Fire or Ghoulflesh? Alright. I'll go for the trade. I'll 2-for-1 myself. Druid's Familiar is such a beast that I just want it out of here. Don't have a trick, my friend. Alrighty. At least one thing goes our way. Alright. I can live with that. Might just get this win even with our land screw. I really like Mask the components. And Abundant Growth. This guy just must be Creature Light. I can sympathize with him, but I'm happy he's not dropping things. Hey, look at that! Not mana. But this is something playable. Do I want first strike or flying? I think I want the evasion. He has to have a low drop and 4 mana. A 3 drop plus 4 to equip. Otherwise, he just dies to the flyer. If he doesn't have a flyer of his own, that is. Or another snare the skies. There we go. I think we got him. He's not bouncing to play anything. Oh, he's just bouncing our guys. Great. And more artifacts. Hey, a land! Get in there, Mad Prophet. Yeah, it is nice when you draw land on turn 9. Yeah, I think we're good to go as is. Maybe Necrobite? He's got a lot of big dudes. Could drop the Guise of Fire. Bring in the Necrobite. Still like my Ghoul Flesh. Could come in handy. We haven't seen it able to kill anything yet. Maybe we just want, yeah, get rid of all the low drops that kill 1/1s. Is that risky? Might be. Might bite me in the ass. This hand looks doable. No 1-drop. Good sign. This guy certainly doesn't have a lot of going on early game. I've only seen a Druid's Familiar, the Revenant. Maybe he really tried to build around that Wild Defiance. Went trick crazy. I think I'm gonna go with the humans. Ringleader and Lancer. Keep the demon for a late game. He doesn't have Druid's Familiar. Might see an Into the Void here, just to put us back. A mass is more acceptable to me. I don't want to suffer the tempo hit. Well, on the fly music swap for you. Alright, let's get our Lancer going. Things are looking good this game. First Strike Death Touch is something I like quite a bit. I think this guy's got just a little too much dirtle in him. I'm a little shocked that I didn't hit any Wolfear Avengers. They're going in both directions. Alright. I've seen this before. So that'll die and it'll take 4 damage. May end up trading the Devil with the Wingcrafter, which I can live with. If he doesn't block, we'll be able to play our Soul Cage Fiend and Butcher Ghoul. I'm completely okay with this. Alright. Trade there. Advance our board. We're running out of steam, but I think we might be okay as long as we can dodge an Into the Void and a Fatty. Even if he lays down a blocker, he's going to take 4. Hopefully a blocker that we can trade with. That's acceptable to me. Yep. Nothing. Alright. This is where we see Avenger. Or Vanishment. A little late on that one. Should have done that before we moved to attack phase. Could have saved himself a damage. Here we're going to play Air since we can play both our other guys next turn. And I see no reason to bond. Once again, Into the Void kind of sucks for us. His deck is pretty clunky. If he suits up, I think we just... No, we don't get him. He does have some pump effects, though. Being down at 8 is a little dangerous for us. Little thought, and he finally does equip. Soul Cage could actually draw the game out. No, we'll be at 1. Might as well play it. He looks like a good first striker. So we just gotta dodge pump effects and craziness, and we'll get out of round 1 with a victory. Breaking the streak. pause it while he thinks. Incoming. Fleeting distraction to draw a card. What are you playing on? Oh yes, my fiend. Didn't get there. Alrighty. Not the best, most exciting games of Lance Crew, but we got there. I'll see you for the next round.